Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is yet another weekly energy reading. As usual, we have three groups in front of us. We have rose quartz, we have green aventurine and amethyst. Okay. I was drawn to these crystals this week. I feel like we are being asked to work with a lot more gentler energies this week. We have a powerful super full moon in Scorpio on the 27th or the 26th, depending on where you live. So it is a time for release, and it's a very intense energy. So maybe that's why I was called towards these gentler stones today. I've been using the rose quartz a lot during this period of time. So yeah, let's begin the reading. If you've chosen your group, you can hit the timestamps, and if you haven't, you can meditate further and see which one calls out to you. Take your time. If you're drawn to more than one, you're welcome, more than welcome to listen to both or all three if you're drawn to all three. Okay, I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this rose quartz, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to start with some runes and see what the theme is like for the week for you. Okay, I'm just going to give it a quick shuffle. See, like it's these two. So we have the rune of Isa, which is the rune of ice. We have the rune of Barkana, which is the rune of fertility, and we have the rune of Gabo. Interesting. So this has something perhaps to do with a relationship. Something is brewing here is what I want to say. Okay, something is developing. It may be under wraps is what I'm hearing. Okay, for some of you it's probably under wraps. It's not visible, it's not out in the open. So this could be like something that has just begun maybe. And the rune of Isa is interesting to get in this context because this is a you could call it like the hangman sort of energy, okay, where things don't really seem to be moving, but it's a time of observation. It's a time of probably getting us a different perspective of the situation. Okay, so this could have something to do with a relationship, a partnership, or what it is that your equation with somebody else is like. Okay, is it an equal give and take? Is it balanced? Is it harmonious? Is there unity, or is there imbalance in it? Okay, these are the kind of things that I probably think you're going to mull over a bit. Okay, and this is a really positive rune to have. It's the birth of something new. It's a new beginning. So for a lot of you, I feel like this could be even new love. Okay, where you're sort of taking things easy. You are maybe meeting somebody new, but you're taking it slow. So that's a really good approach to have as well. Okay, you're trying to slightly detach yourself and observe the situation. Okay, or take your time rather. That's what I'm getting. Let's see your Lenormand cards. Yeah, you have the fox, the ship, and you have the garden. Okay, so this is nice. This is good. What I'm getting here again with that fox energy is a little bit of detachment, a little bit of needing to be strategic, needing to focus on also yourself, I want to say. Okay, don't lose sight of yourself in a group situation, because this could have something to do with a community. It could be at work, could be, in general. as in even family for that matter. It's a group setting, or it could be online. All right, that could be the case for many of you. So this is suggesting you to be strategic, to not be afraid of, I want to say, be self-serving. Okay, that's what the fox energy is like. Now alternatively, there could be somebody in your business or group setting who is a bit you know slightly deceiving, you could say, and this person's got some secrets up their sleeve, and maybe that's why you're being guided to sort of step back a little and observe this person. Okay, there's a lot of that observation energy that's coming through. With the ship being here, this could have something to do with distance as well, okay, between you and another person. Or in this context, this could be entirely online. This could be somebody you don't really know in person, and so you're a little wary of them because you only know them through online communication. Okay, that could be the case. At work, this is talking about networking, putting yourself out there. This is a very social card to get, the Garden. So put yourself out there, and you are making progress as far as work is concerned. All right, let's see your tarot cards. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, nice, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this could definitely have something to do with career, business, finances. The ship also has to do with business and finances, and trading especially. Okay, so one thing that's very clear is that if you are in the initial stages of some kind of work or career prospect, don't be a little mindful of your, I want to say, finances, and of your spending habits and how much you're investing into it. Okay, this is perhaps not the week to go overboard as far as your spending is concerned. All right, because it's not a bad situation at all. I think you're in a quite stable position. In fact, there could be a harvest coming up for you soon, as in your past efforts could be rewarded very soon. But this is the time to just maintain that in a way that's status quo. For others of you, there's something that you want to initiate, something that lights you up, something that gives you that inspiration, that motivation to go forward, go forth, and just do it. That's the energy of the Knight of Wands. So there could be also an opportunity coming your way in the form of the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a business or career opportunity, and you could be having a meeting or an interview or something with somebody, with a boss figure or someone, and this could even be overseas, okay, for some of you. Now, what's interesting is that this is going to sound a bit contradictory, but for those of you who do feel called to start something new, to do something new, this is a time where you need to release and let go of that clinging energy, that holding on to the old. Okay, in that case, maintaining status quo is not going to really help. All right, so that's what I'm getting for you. In case of love, in case of relationships, because you did get the relationship rune here, I feel like this could be something new, something that's very passion driven. It's relatively new is what I'm getting. Okay, like you don't know each other at a very deep level, but you're wondering whether to invest further into this or not, whether this is worth investing in or not, or is this person like a closed book, which is how I see the Four of Pentacles in terms of relationships. This could be someone who's quite stubborn or stuck in their ways, or someone who's not relenting as far as being open, being vulnerable is concerned. So that could be a bit of an issue, even though you're feeling very attracted and passionate towards this person. Just this could be a week where you're considering, okay, you're reviewing, you're assessing, okay, like I said, you're observing, is this the right partnership for me? Is this going to bring in the harvest for me? Okay, we did get the harvest stone. Or is it not leading anywhere? Okay, I feel like this week is the week for you to just observe and review. Okay, let's see your other cards. What do you need to release? Okay, waning moon, and we have faith in your dreams. So there are two things here. One is that as far as career, business, finances is concerned, there is something, either a new opportunity or some new inspiration that you're getting that urges you to take a step forward, possibly in a new direction, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. And this might seem like it's too good to be true, or it's too big for me to pursue. That is why Spirit is asking you to have faith in your dreams and dream big, okay? That's what you need to release, that playing it small, clinging on to something because it's the safe zone, it's the comfort zone, because you've invested a lot in it, okay? Alternatively, this could all be just in your mind. It could be a mindset, okay, about playing it small, about clinging on to something that is probably not bringing in the growth that you expected, or something that you're no longer all that passionate about, and you are being called in a different direction. That is quite possible. So that is something that you need to release, okay? You may have a fear of losing what you already have, okay? And Spirit is guiding you to, in a way that it's asking you to have faith, okay, in future prospects, in your dreams. They can come true. All right, let's see other cards. You got the Thinking Man, caring connections. Okay, yeah, this could have something to do with a relationship, but for some of you, I feel like you're kind of clinging on to the hope of maybe an ex or something returning, or something that has previously not worked out to work out now. That is perhaps what you need to release, okay? We have Imagine and Breathe. Wow, look at all this blue here. Let's see your focus or your guidance. We've got Volcano, Volatility, and we've got Completion, Full Moon. How apt is that? You got the Full Moon card during this time. I want to say that this card, I'm not surprised to see it come up, because we do have really strong Mars energy right now. And we have Saturn opposing Uranus, which can bring up this volatility. Literally in the world, we are seeing eruptions, volcanoes, and likely earthquakes as well. So not surprised to see that here. But this is talking about letting go of something, of releasing something, and reaching out for something bigger, dreaming bigger, okay? This is about, I feel like you're kind of in the in-between stage, you know, where something is definitely being birthed here. There's a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, the rune of new beginnings and birth. And that could very well be in terms of a relationship, okay, for many of you. For others of you, this has something to do, like I said, with your career and finances. But even then, there is something here that needs to be released, that needs to be brought full circle, that needs to be reviewed and assessed as well, okay? And you are being guided here to take it easy, to breathe, to observe, okay? And use this time to manifest. Now, you might think that, full moon is probably not the right time to manifest, but that's not true. It's actually an amazing time to manifest. But when you do these manifestation rituals or whatever it is that you do, intention setting, remember to release the old, because then you're creating space for the new to come in. All right, and that's the energy of the Four of Pentacles that needs to be released, the clinging on to what is, okay, so as to bring in what can be, what is possible. Have faith in your dreams, okay. There is an emphasis here on community, on connections, okay. Definitely seeing that. And with the thinking man, it's interesting you got the fox, and I was talking about strategy, about, you see how he's also observing these crystals here. So there's something here about taking a deeper look at probably even distancing yourself from the connections that you are surrounded with, and maybe using this time of detachment, you could say, to see whether these are the kind of connections that you want to have. Is this a community that I want to be part of? Are they really caring? Are we really connected, or is this, based on something else, on a need or obligation or something like that? So there's likely a chance also here that you might, your temper might rise and things like that could happen. It's okay. Allow it to surface, okay, and release it in the healthiest way that you can think of. There could be volatility around your emotions especially, okay, and that also needs to be released during this week. Very, very in tune with the full moon energy in Scorpio. And for some of you, you are inviting in, or you are manifesting new love, okay, new connections in your life. So it's a mixed bag sort of a thing, I feel here. There is a release happening, as well as new connections, new opportunities being birthed here. Excuse me. Just breathe. It's nice that you've got both these blue cards here. Let's get one card or two as your relationship and love oriented message. Okay, not surprised to see that. Okay, so this is quite in tune with what we're seeing. Scorpio is that energy which, it's got a lot of depth, a lot of intensity. It dredges up a lot of stuff, old stuff that needs to be released. So it's quite powerful in that sense. And I'm not surprised to see these cards here. You've got forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. That is perhaps what you're clinging on to that needs to be released. We've got honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And most of all, being honest with yourself, okay? And also observing who's being honest with you and who isn't. Who is just, probably flattering you on the face but is talking behind your back. That could be the kind of energy that you're dealing with as well, alright? And you have getting to know each other or spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Definitely chances of new love coming in. Really nice reading. I enjoyed doing this for you. If this resonates, if this helped, let me know in the comment section. I'm sending you much love. Have a wonderful week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who have chosen this green aventurine, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to start firstly with some runes, okay. Let's see what we have for you. We have Hagelos, starting with a bang. That is Uranus energy right there. We've got Ansus. Interesting. And Fehu. Wow. That's the most positive rune to have, especially for prosperity, for good luck. Okay. Alright. There's something unexpected happening this week for you, and you are being called to definitely trust your intuition and look out for signs, symbols, synchronicities, and pay attention to what you're hearing. Prick up your ears, okay? Really have faith and trust in your intuition, especially, okay? Because there's something very significant happening this week. This is like a shake-up. This is what I equate to the Tower card in Tarot. So this is something that is quite a radical change. It's a radical transformation. Now this could be internal in terms of you know, being illuminated in some way, getting some answers that change your course, that drastically change things for you, that bring in the answers that you were seeking, or that give you a sense of direction, a sense of, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Now I know, I have, absolute clarity about where to go, what to do, and what is my path forward. And I want you to trust that, okay, if it is internal. But very often this is an external circumstance, something that almost seems like an obstacle or, an unexpected event, but it's actually happening because the universe is stepping in to slightly shift your course, your path, okay? So trust your instincts, and you might even rely on your own divination or use tarot and things like that to find out answers, alright? And Fehu is an amazing rune to have for overall luck, prosperity, money coming in, abundance. So it's a wonderful omen to have. Let's see your Lenormand cards. We have the book. Okay. We have the whip. Alright. And we have the rider. Okay, this is powerful. So the book and the whip can be about this sudden revelation, like I said, something that was hidden previously, something that was unknown, something that was, kept from you, perhaps, maybe a secret. It's being whipped out open, okay? That's the simplest that I can put it. The whip is quite an aggressive card, okay? So this can come in the form of a challenge as well, or it may be some news that is delivered to you that may seem challenging at first. But what it does is it unlocks something that was stuck or hidden, or something that was unknown, something that you didn't find an answer to until now, alright? Very interesting that this is moving in tandem with this. And the rider and whip is like very quick energy. This is really setting things in motion for you. It's unexpected, okay? Now, I won't be surprised if the Tower comes up. We have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and we have the 4 of Cups. Okay. Now, it's quite likely that somebody from the past actually contacts you, okay? The rider is news or information, or it could even be a visit, somebody visiting you. So it's very possible that someone wants to start afresh, someone wants to start anew. But I'm seeing that for some of you, you're not really keen on this offer, on this, especially when that is applicable. Maybe someone from the past coming in to reignite passion, reignite a connection. You might take your time in the beginning. You might not be too keen on taking it up initially. That is quite possible. Okay. For others of you, there is a really strong possibility of new love, new connection coming your way. Okay. And it sort of shakes you out of this doldrum that you've been in, or the stasis energy of the Four of Cups, where nothing's really happening, but then this shake up happens. And the rider can very much be like that knight in shining armor. But with a whip there, it does pose a challenge. There is something here that could have some challenging aspect, okay, which goes really well with the rune that we first saw. So it's a shake-up. It's definitely unexpected, or it's something that forces you out of, like I said, your slumber, okay, or your stasis energy. And that Ace of Wands is that fiery energy. It's that burst of absolutely new, invigorating energy. Something that shoots up, and it's just unavoidable, and it kind of lights your bottom on fire. That sort of energy. Now the Six of Cups and Ten of Cups could definitely suggest that there is a family event or something connected to your soul family here. This could also be someone, like I said, from your past who wants to connect with you, or this could have something to do with a past life connection for some of you. Okay, very interesting. Let's see your other cards here. We've got a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. The answers you need are coming. How apt is that? So that's exactly what I spoke about with the runes and this whip and book, okay? Because the whip is symbolically, it opens up the book, which is usually closed in Lenormand cards. So there is a give and take happening here, and Virgo is that hermit energy. I feel like you're actually being woken up or shaken out of that hermit energy that you might have been in. Okay, now definitely an emphasis here on some important news, some important information that you've been waiting on, now being revealed to you, now coming to you, and it sets things in motion for you. Okay, I'm not too sure why we have that card there, a time to give rather than take. So I'll take one tarot card for that, okay, just in case we get some clarity on that. I feel like it has to do with the connections that you have with a specific person. Why is that card here? A time to give rather than take. The Six of Cups is about giving and receiving. Oh, I feel like someone's probably going to give you something. Okay, unexpectedly, as a surprise. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be someone who is in this, and look at that, the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Cups is an offering. It could be even an apology, okay, coming your way. This could be someone from the past. Okay, you've got two tens here now. Could definitely have something to do with family, with connections, with maybe even people you've grown up with, or your dad, or a father figure, or someone who's in an authoritative position. Okay, could be anything, but I don't want to get too specific here. So take it as it resonates for you. All right. We've got attachment, number 5, and journey. Look at how contrasting these two cards are. You're releasing yourself from old energy, from old attachments. You're removing that mask which no longer fits you, no longer works for you, in order to be free, in order to free yourself and move in a new direction. The rider could also be a trip, okay? It's usually not too far. It's like a short distance trip. You could be making a journey this week, or you could be in the wake of the events that happened this week. You might be deciding to either move or make a trip somewhere, or maybe it forces you in a way to visit somebody or something like that. But there is a new direction here which is being shown to you, and it's boiling down, I feel like, to the answers that you're getting this week. Okay, there's some very important news coming your way. You've got Never Ending Story, number 37, which is a 10, and you've got By the Book, number 11. And what is the guidance for you? We've got Harmony, Music, and Radiance. Summer solstice. Something could probably develop around that time. It is summer almost where I am, but there could be some important development around that time. For many of you, I feel like you're breaking out of an old pattern, an old routine, or something that was taught to you. Now, this might sound a bit weird to you, but something that you have been programmed to follow, something that you have been told was the truth, your truth, what you can believe in, what you can expect, what you can have, things like that. It's like this Ace of Wands is almost shooting up the crown chakra, and it's bringing in this burst of new energy into your life. Whatever this shake-up is, it's setting you onto a new path, okay, and removing that you from a situation that is done and dusted, that is all story. This could have something to do with, like I said, your inner beliefs, your patterns, okay. If this is an illumination, the Sun card here, if this is an illumination from within, this is like it completely changes things for you, okay. It's like an awakening. And you have this aha moment, like, wow, this is what I've been doing all this while. This is what I need to change. This is what needs to go. This is what I need to detach from. I am not this person. I know who I am, okay? And you're shaking yourself out of this doldrum or this stagnancy or this I'm getting programming very, very strongly. Sometimes this card to me represents that, following the footsteps of somebody else and making their truth your truth, or just not having that, that unique self-expression. And that's the false story that you have been listening to, criticizing yourself or having old patterns, old ways of thinking about yourself, about what you can have, what you can achieve, what you can manifest in your life. And there's this strong energy here of also movement forward, okay. This may not be a physical journey. This is definitely talking about movement forward, okay. And with the aggression of the whip, this is like really quick, this is aggressive, this is assertive, this is powerful. All right. let's see what are your relationship and love messages. Very interesting reading. I feel like this definitely has something to do with your heritage, family patterns, family lineage, and the way things have been, the way things have always been, have not actually satisfied you, or they've not brought you contentment. And I feel like it's time for you to release that old story and write your own story, write your own book. Maybe it's about writing a book. All right, let's get the messages for you for love and relationships. We've got look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Yep. And you've got get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. That is very similar to the harmony card there. And we've also got spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So if you do believe in past lives, like I said, this could be someone you have had maybe not just one but many lifetimes with in the past. Okay, very intense connection, but it is going to require you to break free from the old and release the old, which is very much in tune with the full moon energy of this week. Okay, so music, I feel like you could actually benefit a lot from music, maybe to inspire you, to bring in joy and to shift your frequency, your energy when you're feeling a bit stuck or feeling like too overwhelmed. All right, so those are your messages for the week ahead. Do take care of yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'm wishing you all the very best. There's something amazing on the other end. All right, so look forward to that. All right, take care. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen the amethyst, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to first start with some runes to pick up on the overall energy or the overarching theme for the next 7 to 10 days. Let me give this a quick shuffle. Alright. So we have the rune of Petro. Then we have the rune of Unyo, really nice. And we have the rune of let's get one more. Why is it not coming? Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm being guided to take just 2 for you. So I'm just going to leave that there. Alright? Yeah, it's not feeling right to me. So, what does this mean? Firstly, we have the rune of Petro. This has something to do with hidden knowledge, with secrets. This could be a spiritual hidden knowledge, okay, that you are probably going to need to dig deeper for. Or this could be someone literally keeping a secret from you. There's something here that is being kept hidden, and perhaps that's why I was being guided to not take any more runes for you, which is quite interesting. Okay, and we have the rune of Wunyo. So you're kind of being assured that this is going to be a good revelation, that all is well. This is the rune of joy, of happiness, of it's a really, really amazing omen to have. Okay, so this is a very, you could say, lucky energy to have with the Wunyo rune here. So I don't know, I'm really curious. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this group already. Let's see your Lenormand cards here. Yeah, speaking of mystery, why am I not surprised to see this? There's something hidden, okay? You've got the coffin. That's one of the meanings of the coffin. And you've got the key. Oh my god, I love this. And you have the moon. Wow. So there's definitely a revelation of some hidden aspect, some hidden truth, but it's all leading to something good. Okay, the key and the moon could definitely be an opportunity. It could bring in success, it could bring in recognition, it could could open new doors for you. All right, this is a really good omen, so don't be afraid. I also want to say trust your intuition. If you are feeling like, I need to maybe dig deeper, or this, if you're feeling like I don't know everything about this, just trust it, is what I want to say. Okay, the moon in Lenormand is a very positive card. It can take up some of the meanings of the tarot moon, but it usually doesn't. It's about your reputation, your image, recognition, and of course your feelings and your psychic abilities and all of that. So there's something that you're digging deep with, you're uncovering something amazing here, okay, in the next 7 to 10 days. Very interesting. Let's see your tarot cards. Look at the 9 of Cups. Wow, that is a wish fulfillment. The 2 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah, you're not seeing this coming. You can't see this come actually. And you have the Devil. All right. So again, what I just said was, don't let this feeling of not knowing or the unknown hold you down in some way. Okay, don't let it hold you ransom like the Devil energy does. There is fear associated with the unknown, and you're kind of walking this tightrope here, as on this card, not knowing where you're heading. So that fear of the unknown could come up for you, but there's something good on the other side of that rope, is kind of what I want to say here. All right, you might feel a little out of balance. You might feel like this is either too good to be true. When something good happens also, we do this, we tend to doubt things, and we tend to, that old programming tends to creep up, and we are like, okay, I don't know if this can be trusted, nothing really this good happens to me, or some crap like that. That's something that we all do. Our doubts, our fears, our insecurities, our addiction to our old programming, and our conditioned ego self can actually try to come up and fight against what is posing as a threat, which is a change. That's it. All right. Now you could need to make some decisions as well this week with the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. This could even imply a financial decision for some of you. Okay. But what's interesting is that the coffin here also talks about letting go of something, of releasing something. And that letting go is, I feel it has something to do with, that old programming, that pattern of thinking negatively about yourself, about that limited perception that you're perhaps holding on to, or that's just putting things in imbalance for you. Okay, the Devil energy is an energy of imbalance, of toxicity. So I feel like this is an important week for you to kind of put the scales back into place, is what I'm hearing. Okay, whatever that means to you. But look forward to something amazing coming your way. All right, this could be in the form of something monetary as well. Let's see your other cards. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Wow, I cannot make this up. You've got believe in the impossible. So, wishing and dreaming should not have any limits. Look at the difference between these two cards here, the Nine of Cups and the Devil. So, don't limit yourself in terms of what you can achieve, what you can manifest, what you can create for yourself. Okay, that conditioned self needs to go. It needs to be, put to rest. You've got the energy is gaining momentum. Nice. So there's definitely something new shaping up for you. With the key there, this could be even, like I said, it could be an external opportunity. Some solution also is something that you could find to an existing problem, and it comes out of the blue. Okay, but this is encouraging you to dig deep, I feel, because there's some secret, some hidden knowledge that you're uncovering this week. Okay, got first chakra, Archangel Michael. You've got Archangel Michael with you, and you have victory. Wow, number 28. So it's coming right below the moon, which is talking about recognition, success, victory. Okay, you don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because you will find success. Okay, you could be limiting yourself as far as that is concerned as well. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because it's leading to some to some good results. The energy is gaining momentum, and with the base chakra there, this could have something to do with your safety, security, finances, also how you show up in the world, basically your place in the world. You're you're firm-footed, you're grounded. This is a very, very strong energy connected to your sense of belonging, your sense of standing on your own 2 feet as well. And it's interesting that both of these cards are talking about that imbalance. So I feel like what has been holding you back in terms of the devil energy is something that you are being asked to step out of and believe in the impossible. Dream big. Okay, as cheesy as that sounds. Got the thinker, number 44, which is an angel number, and you have poised, number 48. Wow, you're all set, you're ready for a new beginning. You have the confidence now to put yourself out there, especially if you're doing that kind of work, where you need to be probably in the public eye or something. It's time for you to step up and up your game, is what I'm hearing. Don't think too much about it. Trust your intuition. It's almost like you're being asked to listen to your inner guidance. She's got her eyes closed here, and with the Two of Swords there, she's blindfolded. So don't overthink it, is what I want to say. Go with what you're feeling, because you are in unknown territory here. There's something here that you are not fully aware of. Okay, but it's leading to something good. All right, let's see your guidance. You've got movement. Nice. And we've got vigilance. Okay, so vigilance is not, it's talking about being vigilant. It's talking about being aware. Okay, but in your case, I feel like this is not to do with fear-based thinking or anything, that oh my god, something's wrong and I need to stay alert. No, this is about vigilance, paying attention to everything that could give you, access to that hidden knowledge, which could be in the terms of, signs, synchronicity, symbols, or your own body speaking to you. You're really being asked to connect to your body, to ground your energy, to ground yourself. Because many a time, that base instinct, that primal instinct that we have, it's there for a purpose. It's there um, to give us hints, okay, to sort of forewarn us, and to also give us information that otherwise our mind could not decipher on its own. So for instance, you go to a new place, you don't know the ways very well, okay, the paths or whatever, and for some reason you feel like this is the right turn for me to take, and you do that, and you end up reaching the place that you are meant to reach, okay, or you wanted to. So that's your body also speaking to you. So trust your intuition, trust your instincts, and if there's something that is out of place as well, that also can be learned through this experience. And of course, keep moving forward, okay. Again, this is talking about trust. You don't know exactly where you're heading or what that turn ahead could bring up for you, but the sun is shining bright on the horizon and you are being led in the right direction, okay. Keep moving forward. The energy is gaining momentum. Let's see your relationship and love oriented cards. And if you feel afraid of something, just call on Archangel Michael. He is a warrior, he's a protector, and if you feel unsafe or something, you can always call upon him, if you connect to his energy, that is, okay. All right, so we've got turn on your heart light, reflect on a time when you experienced love. Now again, she's being led entirely by her heart. You've got a lot of that going on in your reading here. Trust where your heart is leading you. You've got romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Maybe that is your wish fulfillment, okay. And you've got rest and relaxation is essential. So just I feel like you're on the brink of a new beginning here, all right. Trust where you're being led. Wow, you've got true love at the bottom of the deck. There could be someone new coming your way, but maybe not exactly this week. You might see like the beginnings of that, quite possible, all right. But there's something that you need to let go of, that you need to release, and that's that devil energy. Could be an imbalanced connection as well, a dynamic with a person. Could be anything, okay. Anything that holds you back or doesn't let you express yourself fully in your true, authentic version, okay. So I'm sending you much love. I hope this resonates, and I hope it brought you some clarity and some guidance. I'm wishing you all the very best for the next 7 to 10 days. I will see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.